Have you guys ever wondered why I have this? Like, look at it well. I want to show you guys. So, do you see that? Um, well, do you guys see this as well? This, yeah, it's scattered all over like this part of my body. You can see also some here and a little bit all over there. So I got burned 5 years ago when I was in Uganda. That was in 2020, the start of 2020. During this time, the world was actually in a crisis of corona pandemic. Like the whole world was going on lockdown, including Uganda. And it was very difficult for me because I was preparing to move to the Netherlands at the time. And yeah, I was just back from Nairobi from doing my examination for MVV, which, of course, if you're moving to the Netherlands, you are obligated to do this exam before moving to this country. When I was home, like the first night, the second night, I was out with my sister because me and my sister, we are like really, really good friends. So she was living at my house at the time. So it was nice to go out with her again after being away outside the country because I was in Kenya. So what happened? We had a very nice, lovely day, and that day, what happened? We ate pork. You know, Gulu is so good in making pork. In particular, I will talk about Gulu. I also believe a lot of places in Uganda make so delicious and nice pork. So we ate this pork and it was a lot, so we couldn't finish it. And of course, I always like to pack food because, guys, it's a lot of money. So if you know what I mean, so you feel me, right? I always pack food whenever, wherever. So I pack foods and I packed the remaining foods, the remaining pork, and went with it home. So at this point, when I was home, it was around already 10 in the night, and I started feeling hungry. And I thought, okay, since I have the pork and I have, of course, also matoke around, so I'm going to really like deep fry matoke and, of course, mix it together with the pork. And that's what I was about to do. So I turned on the gas and I put the frying pan on. And what happened, I just moved out a bit from the kitchen. And when I got back, what really happened is that I see flame like flying all over, like from the pan. And I was panicking because I didn't know what to do. I have never had any fire management or knowledge prior to that incident. So the first thoughts in my mind was that I'm going to pour water onto that, which of course I did not do. But if I had done that, probably I would have died. So I was just like screaming and running around, and then I just went and carried the pan from the kitchen, and then came to the living room. And because the door was open and it was windy, the wind towards the end of January, it's too much. And then immediately that blew back towards me. Like that's how I got burnt. I threw the pan away, and of course I was screaming, and this part was completely open, and my thighs and like on my foot here I also have, because I'm wearing shoes right now so you cannot see. And immediately all my neighbors, everybody came, and I was rushed to the hospital. First, we went to a clinic where, of course, they treated me, but it was not the best option. Like it was not the best thing to do. The best thing to do, I should have actually gone to a real hospital because I went to a clinic instead of a hospital. So when I went to hospital after like 2 days of getting burned, they started like treating me again, retreating me again. And I want to tell you people, like getting burned is like the worst thing anybody could ever ask for. And it gave me a sense of humility, a sense of empathy, that since then I would never wish anybody to go through something like this, because I know how painful and terrible it is. Even if somebody that I hate so much, I wouldn't wish for them to go through this, because it was the worst experience of my life. In this situation could have actually turned out to be something very bad for me in the end. I could have burnt my face, I could have burnt my all other parts, or I could have been missing a lot of things right now. But thank God that it only happened that it happened on my on my left hand, and of course my left thighs as well, and my left feet, because I have also a scar there from the burn. And for a long time it took me yeah, for a long time I have been like living under shame. I was embarrassed because of this, like to show people. But when I moved to the Netherlands, my husband has been really very supportive, and he has always told me that anything can happen to anybody, anywhere, anytime. And I started embracing everything, embracing the fact that I have this and I'm never going to change this, because I tried going to the hospital here in the Netherlands so that I could have like plastic surgery done on it, which it was not an option because I caused like third-degree burn, which is all over my body. Like this one still pain me up to date. Like after 5 years, you can imagine, I could not even like fold my hands like this. My hands were like this, but now with time, it's getting flexible and getting back in shape. So I just wanted to let you guys know, because I believe a lot of people have been seeing and wondering and like, what's that? So this is what has happened to me. And of course, I want to let you know that anything can happen. So the best thing to do is that learn to be grateful, learn to embrace it, and learn to live with it. So that's the only thing I can tell you. So